So, we're back again, and, good morning, everybody, it's May 3rd, and, this is the Senate Agriculture Committee, and we're gonna be dealing with S 301, which, is on its way to us, I believe, and,
Got that for third reading today.
third reading today, so it'll be over, if it makes it through that, it'll be over on notice with us Tuesday. And we have
Actually, I didn't mean to interrupt, Mr. Chair. I think the House is in session Monday, so it may get to us for action.
Tuesday.
And they are advancing the calendar on Saturday.
Right.
So
So there's, yeah, a little bit of acceleration.
that'll save us some time, and so if we're ready to roll. We have those amendments that Michael put together.
Right, so there's one amendment that I'm aware of, and that's amending Title 10, 4783 to prohibit the sale of the paws and internal organs of the black bear, but that taxidermy products such as food paw shall not be prohibited. I do have to say, Representative Krasnow asked a question yesterday about whether or not this prohibition is temporary or it applies throughout the year. I think you could argue either way, because the first prohibition, page 1, line 12 and 13, person shall not buy or sell big game or the meat of big game within the state except during the open season and for 20 days thereafter. Does that allow the sale of the head or hide of the black bear or the paws and internal organs during the season? Or is it really notwithstanding subsection A, you can't sell those? I don't know. I think I could argue it either way. I emailed the commissioner yesterday to ask what his interpretation was. I have not heard back from him.
Well, I think it's the committee's intention
Right.
that this would not be allowed.
So you might want to clarify that. I don't know how that affects the department or the advocates support.
Well, it depends on which advocate you are, right? If you want to open it up and shoot the bear. Obviously, I mean,
It'd be good if it could be all year, all the time, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I need to clarify that.
so why can't we put something in there that section A,
So that's what I was thinking. Section A, a person shall not buy or sell big game of the meat of big game to the state except during the open season for 20 days thereafter, provided that a person may not sell the paws and internal organs of a black bear unless authorized under subsection B.
yeah. Yeah, okay, why wouldn't that work?
Okay.
Right.
Works great for me. Yep.
And.
Well, I don't think that hers was the pet shop. I don't think she took a position.
Okay, well, I can make that clarification for you.
Yeah, that, I didn't even think when we were doing this, why did pick it up?
How long is the open season?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity.
I had just 5 minutes.
Yeah, good. How long is the open season? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I would have to look at the rules. It's not a long season.
A month?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's like 20 days.
The air season,
Yeah. I don't either.
I don't
It
even,
doesn't, Michael, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
no. I don't even own a gun, so. Unless
Well, you could just go over and punch him.
You got Benny now too.
That's right. You can hound him.
one swipe of a bear, then he would go to happy, happy land. You ought to see, Benny and the horse.
Oh, really?
Oh, God,
They
they
play?
play. Yeah, they play together up in the horse patch. He'll go up there, and the horse will jump around and Benny will go to his nose and, I don't know what they say to each
kidding.
other.
Wow,
I've never seen that with a horse.
Yeah, and they're real buddies.
that's great.
I say to Benny, you get home or I'm coming with your collar. And he comes down across wide open. No, I don't. I think we're doing good, well,
So the early season for bears, September 1 through the day before the first day of the regular deer season.
That's November.
Yeah.
Well, so it is long.
And then late season is the first day of regular deer season, the second Sunday of the regular deer season.
yeah, right.
Well, probably we ought to hear from the commissioner just in case there's something that we're not thinking about, but I'm all for the way you suggested rewriting it.
Okay.
And,
Right.
So, yeah, thank you.
um, so, I don't know if there's, we gotta, the committee's gotta talk about, the, in the factor, you didn't think it.
Oh, no, I didn't do the tractor, the right to repair.
Well, we got Charity Park don't like the idea of taking out the right to the so we took that out. And we haven't had, Pine Barrel hasn't had one call. I mean, we don't know of a dealer that's had one call or 20. And the guys that whole bill. And
You're opposing the bill or with complaints regarding,
With the MOU.
being able to get coverage. I mean, sure, they complain about the price, but, the price is the price. And, but Charity said to, soon, I said, well, I think the lawyers have anything to do with it. Being more like.
Well, I mean, I'll take my position on it. I'm stretched as far as I can go. I initially didn't see any reason for the bill. Because I think Senator Campy and I feel the same way that if we'd had even one person say, I tried to get that part from the John Deere guy and he wouldn't give it to me, then we would have had, but I didn't get one complaint about the existing situation. So I didn't feel that there was a problem that we needed to solve, but that said, we took testimony and we worked on the bill and we got it to the point where I could support it. And I would like it the way it is. So I'm not in favor of putting the private right of action back in at all. If the House wants to add it,
Well, I think that, I told Dave that. Yeah, yesterday, I said, well, you do we do our thing, you do your thing. And, you can send it back, propose an amendment, send it back and. Of course, they're worried to go. Well, I can't do much about that.
You can do a lot, nothing about that.
Nothing about that. And,
And I didn't mean to speak for you.
Oh, no, you're, yeah,
thank you,
Commissioner.
your attention.
I said I think too.
So,
I mean, that was the way I felt all along, was that
yeah,
I'd be willing to work to try to get something to the other side. But I think what we got across was exactly what we needed to, nothing more. So I'm sorry to not be able to agree with.
you voted, but I'm sorry. That's my thinking.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's safe, okay. We did do an amendment, on the,
877.
yeah, in regards to the game, shooting, taking parts of the game. So we're gonna clarify some language on that for all year long, they can't take any parts in Michael's, do that, and when will we get that back, Mike?
I could probably get that back to you in 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we'll get whatever I do. Yeah,
All right,
so.
but do you want me to check with the commissioner first, or?
Well, no, he can go to their house and deal with them.
Okay,
No, he's a supporter of this, so he'll be fine.
okay,
But if you
Well,
can't get him,
I
don't
can't
worry.
okay.
I think we're on at 11, right?
And,
Yeah,
and I just, your estimate, I'm not gonna use your name.
Okay, that's fine.
If I used your name, would that be, rough, off the,
You could just say legislative council informed me that there were over 60 forest rangers in Maine.
okay,
And then if you scale that to Vermont,
okay, I'll do it that way, thank you.
yeah, no,
It's six.
So apparently Mark's question yesterday that he came up in it, where would the next place you go? If you were going to expand beyond what we did with the timber trespass. What he's been trying to do for years is get everybody licensed and have a regulatory division at Forest and Parks. And in Maine, they do have that, but they have, it's a 60-person division in Maine. And, his estimates are that for Vermont to do this, we would need a division of 20 people. So that, but that's where that question of if you went beyond what we've done in the timber trespassing bill, where his question,
Who raised it?
McDonald came up to
Oh, Jesus, I wouldn't even.
after,
he didn't do it on the floor.
no, but he's talking about doing it on third readings, the ending of the past. So I, you know,
So you're gonna do it and then what?
no, he's going to ask one, he very well might ask the question, because he came up to me after, get up and say, what steps should were also considered or should be considered beyond what we did in the timber trespass?
Okay. Well, if those 20 people were all volunteers, maybe.
This is not a volunteer. I sent
Creating
Michael
20
back,
new positions?
I said, Michael, because Michael's first response was that he would like to have everybody licensed and a regulatory body in Forest and Parks to oversee everybody. And I said, well, that sounds like a whole new division. And what Michael sent me back is Maine has a division of 60 people. And if you made that proportional to what Vermont, that's
Well, 3
people.
times, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You got a few more trees there.
once you get to Bangor,
You're done. Go Canada.
Oh, it's good.
That was just,
Well, if it's just a question.
yeah, I'm sure, but you know,
Yeah,
nothing's easy around here.
our buildings in Coalville are state office buildings. Trying to fill them up, make them more.
Aren't you vacating the little office up at the end of the hall?
He gets it for life.
It took him 40 years to get it.
Right.
Yeah.
We have an amendment on the capital bill, I guess.
Well, I think, we never spend any money. To speak of, we
That's a
throw,
long time, right?
we throw it away, but we don't put it into fixing or upgrading or an office for anybody or, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I go visit some of these other
Oh, yeah.
states, I mean, Connecticut.
So kind of, yeah, is it really?
It's full time now too, right? Isn't?
They're masses,
Masses.
we do more work than they do. And, well, same thing down there. New Hampshire is more like us, if not worse. You know, they have monitoring, they have the house, the house meters.
Yeah, you're 400 house rates.
Yeah.
They get $100 a year for a year.
Well, I don't know, but yeah, it's hard to get out of them if they get. Yeah. So, they just don't know. Well, I'll tell Dave that the other two that he wants to name that you go for it, we'll have a committee bill. So, and that. I told him yesterday, I said, Dave, I said, you know, in our committee, it's a give and take something. All day long. I like to get everybody on board and to get that bill out of here or with a 5-volt bulb. That needed to be in there. I said, I'll ask them and see what they wanna do, but I said, I'm no big fan of what you're asking. All ask. So. Just tell me. Want to change it, well,
See you at the conference.
and so,
That's the last one we got, I hope.
I think.
Well, when Michael gets back, we'll fix this.
Yeah, they'll pick us up. And so I don't think we have anything officially. If anybody in the room have something they came for this meeting and just like to be.
I just mixed you all.
Yeah, well, it is kind of a nice.
I know, it is a nice room.
And it's the room, it's only,
It was the room, yeah.
yeah, and luckily, Chair Campion owns it to us.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It's not really our room.
Well, we share it,
Yeah, we share. I get the first
He's
3
the
or
first
4 hours and he gets the last 10.
Until the next morning.
No, so you're all good?
I'm good.
Great.
I don't know what he does.
No, I don't know, Evan. Sir, do you wanna
Oh.
say anything?
You do
Hold on a
anything
couple
but
of
play on your phone?
Oh,
I'm conducting important business stuff.
Oh.
No, we're just waiting for some action on 301.
See how it goes.
gonna go up for third reading right now.
Oh, upstairs, yeah.
What's on right now?
I think it's number 2 or 3 for third reading. Three.
Well, we may as well go off
Yeah.
live
Oh,
and,
yeah, right.
we'll wait until,
Michael, I'm back,
yeah, I hope, what do you say, half hour or so?
3 minutes.
So maybe quarter to 10.